Hello, I'm Dr. Julien Grigron. I'm a research fellow within Griffith University, and I'm a marine biologist, and I'm an experienced researcher. I publish some articles and attend some international conferences, and as part of my new position in Griffith University, I am now shifting from the field of marine biology to tourism and conservation. And part of my job involved taking on the systematic quantitative literature review for shark tourism. As often after your PhD, when you get a new position, you have to change field, and that was exactly what happened to me. I was a marine biologist, had expertise in ecology and aquaculture, and a personal interest in shark, but I didn't know much about shark ecology and have no academic knowledge in sustainable tourism. By using the systematic quantitative literature review method, I was able to gain knowledge both on shark ecology and sustainable tourism. Doing a literature review on shark tourism is a very challenging task. It's a very diverse field with articles in different disciplines such as ecology, conservation, tourism management, and even economics. By using this method, that makes things much easier for me because I was able to collate all these different articles in the same database and then have a very structured piece of information. So working on shark tourism and using this method was actually really easy. The majority of the articles belong to different disciplines, but because you have this method, you are able to put them all in the same database just by using a different set of categories. With this database, then you were able to just do a simple analysis and get to figure out what were the main result of the review and what were the main research gap. To move on from the analysis of the database to writing up the article was actually really easy because you have such a structured pattern within your database. You can really take the different pieces one by one and write them up easily, or you can just do it in one go as a continuous field. We actually learn a lot about shark tourism. We learn that there is a very diverse range of research that has been done. We learned that unfortunately most of them were using methods that were a bit controversial, and we need to really focus on some aspect of this research, try to get something more uniform, and also how the lack of management becomes so obvious. One of the main results of this analysis was that there is not much research into the management of shark tourism at the moment. One of the main benefits about using this method is that in the end you have been able to learn so much about the field, and you have this feeling that you know what the field is about, what the research on shark tourism is about. You're on the top of your game. And from that, you are able to also develop your own research agenda because you know what has been done and what can be done. Personally, one of the biggest benefits I found by using this method is that it really boosts my confidence when you move from a field to another one. When I start doing this research using this method, I had very little knowledge about the field. But by using this method, then I knew by the end of it that I was completely knowledgeable about the research field, and I was confident and competent to move to a different field of research.